What is up, guys? Winston here, and today I just want to talk about the discipline you need to win in sports betting. Right now it's about 5:30 in the morning, doing some research and whatnot. The discipline, let's talk about discipline. What is discipline, right? Discipline is doing what you're supposed to do, whether you feel like it or not. Easiest example is diet, right? If you want to start losing weight, but you're so used to eating your own ways, maybe you're used to eating like a lot of carbs and junk food. And I'm going to tell you, this new plan is going to work, but it's going to require you to track everything. It's going to require you to stop, eating early, stop eating late. And the question is, can you do it? This is the most simple, basic example. And most of you guys who are into sports betting should be able to do it. Because if you can't do this, it's going to reflect on the markets. How? Long term, everything as a trader and all the results is a reflection of you. All the executions you have is in your head, right? So it's my choice if I'm going to execute on NFL today or NBA. It's my choice if I'm going to trade today or not, right? If you have no discipline and no rules, you do whatever you want. And that's the worst thing you want happen. What's the worst thing you want happen? The worst thing you want happen is to blow your account. And we're not going to let that happen. And the way to not let that happen is to risk management. Play long term. Doing what you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to doing parlays. You're not supposed to be over betting. You're not supposed to be revenge betting. You're not supposed to bet because I'm bored. You're not supposed to bet because some random guy in the comments say, bet this. And you have no damn discipline to be like, this is not my damn strategy. I don't know why I did that. And you know what is the hard part about trading or sports betting? The discipline to control yourself when you're in a winning streak, right? It's so easy to talk about losers and protecting yourself and all that. But what happens if you're actually winning? You get overconfident. Now there's so much more opportunities. You're so much more open to taking so much bets because you're so confident and you're risking more and all this. Wow. How do you develop discipline? I think it starts with just the small, regular disciplines you need in your life, the basics, right? You decide which one's important to you. For me, for sure, the discipline of health and fitness is like foundational. If I'm not disciplined as much in my health and fitness, I start seeing it in the markets. Some days I eat whatever I want and my attention and span is so low and I'm impatient, I'm bored, I just pull out my phone and let's see what I can do. Versus being proactive. Hey, today's Friday, there's a lot of people betting today, a lot of people's paydays, so it's going to be a higher volume. I'm going to wait, I'm going to be patient, I'm going to look for a specific entry, and then you enter. You're not just going to be reactive and be like, okay, I'm bored, I want some action, what do I do, what do I pick? This is not how it works if you want to do long term. Start with the small things. You say you're going to wake up at 6, wake up at 6. You say you're going to go to gym at 7, go at 7. Start with those small ones. But the long-term disciplines, I highly recommend practicing a diet or a health and fitness routine where you literally have to show up every day. Remember back in the day in school and all that? You show up Monday to Friday with a routine at a specific time. If you're late, you're screwed. That's the kind of discipline you need. Like, you gotta be sharp, you gotta be on time, you gotta be... This is just about discipline, guys. We can talk more about like feelings and all that, but discipline as a trader. Doing what you're supposed to do whether you feel like it or not. Do you feel like taking this bet? Is this part of your plan or are you just doing it for fun? Are you going to max bet or are you going to manage risk? Are you going to overtrade and revenge trade or are you going to wait? Because there's always going to be another day. Alright guys, I think that's it. Discipline as a trader. You got to do what you're supposed to do, whether you feel like it or not. Peace.